Many condo bedrooms can be small, awkward shaped, have a lot of nooks, and homeowners may feel limited with what they can bring to the space to make a big impact. This room, for example, belongs to a friend of mine, and when I first saw it, I knew it needed a bit of help. It was builder basic beige, there was a different colored trim, it felt dark, there's no focal point or overall style. So my friend told me he wanted blue and he wanted it to be a lot brighter, so that's where the whole design began. I'd fallen in love with this paint treatment that I found online and I knew I had to try it myself. But first, the walls needed a good coat of primer so the dark beige wouldn't come through. The paint effect required 3 colors. I chose 3 shades of blue from Beauty Tone that were on the same color card. To make this look happen, I started with the palest shade of blue, which was Ocean Crest by Beauty Tone, and a matte finish. I applied 2 coats on all the walls, which really brightened the room. Next, I used the medium blue, which I diluted with water, half and half, and applied the paint in an upwards motion with the masonry brush. Once dry, I did the same with the darkest blue, which created a bit of an ombre effect from the bottom up. And with this finished wall, I finally had a focal point in the room. One of my original concerns was the size of the bed. It had attached side tables, which took up the whole span of the wall. It went from window to closet, and it took up a lot of space. And he wasn't using the side tables, so I convinced him to get rid of them because there was tons of storage underneath the bed. Now, of course, he still needed something to put his alarm clock on, so we opted for the airy look of the Umbra floating shelves. I was so excited when I found these antique lights from Whole Home. One is a ship light, which we mounted to the wall, and the other is an explosion lamp. And I love that they add just a bit of grit in all this condo polish, and he loves antiques, so this was perfect. I absolutely love the art I found for above the headboard. It has the blues and the greens, which I was able to bring into this room, and it also plays with the palette that's right outside the window. Now, because the bed takes up most of the room, I knew I had to make it spectacular. So I went to Oli, where I found lots of really warm grays and creams in different textures and prints, which I layered up for a really sharp look. Originally, we wanted to change out the closet doors, but because of budget constraints and the fact that they're custom size, it wasn't an option. So I drew from the grid pattern found in the lamps and the bedding and reflected that onto the closet doors with frosted vinyl, which I cut into squares. I just really wanted to tone down all that mirror, and this offers a much softer look. Another concern I had were the freestanding speakers on the floor. They took up a lot of space, they were always in the way, but luckily the homeowner was great and picked up some speakers which were mounted right into the wall. Now my second concern was, how do I make them disappear? And then came the gallery wall. First, I blew up a whole bunch of his travel photos and mounted them in very thin IKEA frames, which are lightweight enough to hang off the wall with mounting tape. The last area that needed to be addressed was the corner that had a control panel, a thermostat, and an air vent. It just wasn't attractive. The solution was to bring in a decorative ladder, which he could stack with magazines and blankets to hide all of those elements, but still easily allowed access to all of them if needed. This room shows that with a bit of creativity, you can go a long way on a tight budget. By working with paint, mixing bedding, and putting up impactful art, you can transform a small bedroom into a very stylish space.